Welcome Bruins to College Game Day. I'm A.J. Wuest here with Landen Secrest outside the Curb Event Center.
Today we'll be giving you the latest hoop updates on all things Belmont basketball. On Sunday, our men's team welcomes Drake University to the Curb, while our women's team travels to Evansville to face the Purple Aces.
Our women's team currently sits with a record of 9-10, while our men's team is 16-6. On the women's side, to the surprise of nobody, Destiny Wells is on fire. The only player in the MVC to average over 16 points a game, Wells has proven time and time again to be the star of the show. But it's not just Wells, as players like Madison Bartley and Sydney Harvey continue to raise the bar for the team. Bartley has scored over 20 points on several occasions. Her latest? A 26-point nugget against Missouri State on January 20th, and 22 points against Illinois State just 2 days later. This was enough to solidify her as the MVC Player of the Week. And Harvey, a stellar three-point shooter. But let's not forget about defense, as sophomore Tessa Miller is a killer. This season, she averages over 5 rebounds a game and is just an absolute force on the floor.
For the men, Ben Shepherd has led the charge this season. The 6'6" swingman is averaging 18.5 points per game, living up to all the hype. Cade Tyson and Jacoby Gillespie are two phenomenal Bruins that stepped on the scene and shook things up. Starting off the season with a buzzer beater versus Ohio, Tyson is probably the freshman of the year right now. Gillespie is a walking highlight reel with his acrobatic layups, and he's a sneaky defender. At the Paradise Jam, Gillespie collected 6 steals in 1 game. Evan Bronze is also a major presence on defense with 30 blocks this season, ranking 2nd in the conference. Don't take it up on Bronze because he'll send it to the rafters. We'll have more on the developing story of the games this Sunday, but first we'll hear from our Vision News anchor, Camden Morris, with the Bruin Injury Report. Welcome to Game Day, Camden.
Thanks, Landon. I'm excited to be here reporting outside of the Crockett Center for Athletic Excellence. A big storyline for both teams this year has been injuries to their impact players. For women's basketball, Tootie Jones has been sidelined since early December. She was averaging 11 points and 5 rebounds before going down with an injury to her shooting hand. On the men's side, Keyshawn Davidson missed the first 6 games of the season with a shoulder injury, but has returned to give the team a significant boost, although he is still wearing a brace. Davidson's signature game was against the University of Chattanooga, where he scored 23 points and led the team to an 83-79 overtime victory, a great win for the Bruins. Davidson recently surpassed the 1,000-point mark for his career, stamping his place as a certified bucket getter. Now, passing the rock back to you, Landon and AJ.
Coming off a red-hot weekend in which the women's team toppled the Missouri State Bears and completely steamrolled Southern Illinois with a 101-45 score, the Bruins appear to be finding their footing. Evansville, however, could challenge the Bruins, with talented guards Abby Fate, who averages 15 points and 8 rebounds a game, and 5th-year guard Maya Clark, with 11 points per game. The Purple Aces are not a squad to be taken lightly. Evansville boasts in-conference victories against Bradley, Indiana State, and Valparaiso as they seek another against Belmont. Before the Bruins get to Evansville, however, they will face off against Indiana State. But by all means, the Bruins do not shy away from competition, as they have already proven they can win, and win big, against MVC foes.
There's a reason Belmont versus Drake will be aired on ESPN2. The Bruins versus Bulldogs will boast a matchup between 2 of the top players in the Missouri Valley Conference. We already know Ben Shepherd is the engine that keeps Belmont running. But in this game, he'll have to face off against Tucker DeVries, who is one of the best wing players in the Valley. The 6'7" guard is the MVC's leading scorer. Shepherd will have his work cut out for him. This battle will prove to be a game within the game, and I'm excited to watch it. Now, sending it back to Camden, who's on the spot with 2 students that have watched all of Belmont basketball's exciting moments this season.
Thanks, Landon. I'm here with 2 Belmont basketball superfans, Seidel Petty and Diego Melendez. So guys, what are some of your favorite moments from Belmont basketball so far?
I think my favorite moment has to be against Murray State. Evan Bronze getting 7 blocks on his birthday was just beautiful.
The first home game when Cade made the game winner shot and then all the fans stormed the court, that has to be a big one for sure.
So what are y'all looking forward to for the rest of the season?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for the MVC tournament. I'm going, it's gonna be great.
Shout out Belmont, maybe getting us to the tournament, the students. So yeah, maybe that'll happen, maybe it won't, but that would definitely be like the highlight of my senior year for sure.
Awesome, guys. Thanks, Seidel and Diego. The student section is continuing to step up each game, and I'm looking forward to seeing them bring the energy up this Sunday. Now back to you, Landon and AJ.
For sure, Camden. The Drake game has been something we've all been looking forward to since Belmont announced its switch to the Missouri Valley. And as the season winds down, the men's team will focus on securing its position for Arch Madness, the Valley Conference tournament held in St. Louis, Missouri.
And for our women's team, every game is critical at this point in the season with their hopes of securing a top spot in the Missouri Valley.
Well, looks like we'll just have to wait and see how the rest of the season pans out for the Belmont Bruins. Thanks for sticking around as we keep you in the loop of what's going on with men's and women's basketball. For VNN, I'm A.J. Wuest.
And I'm Landen Secrest. Thanks for watching.